The city of Baltazar, the heart of the nation, hums beneath Kofi's feet. He stands on top of it all, but inside there's a storm brewing, one of passion, secrecy, and forbidden love. Across from him, Zola Chirwa, the brilliant economic advisor who shares his ambition, but also something more. Their eyes lock, a spark igniting in the room. Beneath the professionalism, desire pulses between them, electric and undeniable. It's more than just business, it's an attraction neither can ignore. But danger lurks in every glance, every stolen touch. The city skyline twinkles outside, but inside, there's only heat. Kofi and Zola stand close, their conversation soft, their laughter shared in a moment that feels too intimate to be called casual. As the evening progresses, the chemistry between them becomes undeniable. She looks at him as if he's the only man in the world, and when their lips meet, it's like fire and ice colliding. The kiss is brief but filled with hunger, a moment suspended in time. They know it's wrong. They know it's dangerous, but neither can pull away. In the quiet of the night, the office becomes their secret world. Locked doors, hushed whispers, and forbidden touch. Kofi and Zola find themselves drawn together again until a soft click breaks the silence. Neither knows that a hidden camera has been recording every stolen moment. The affair that was supposed to remain hidden is now exposed in ways they could never have imagined. Like wildfire, the video spreads through the city, flooding social media, igniting the public's curiosity and outrage. Ifeoma Otu, Zola's best friend and a determined journalist, watches the footage in disbelief. She knows there's more to this than a simple scandal. The love affair is just the surface, but what lurks beneath, in the shadows of power, might bring down a whole government. The scandal is all anyone can talk about. In the markets, on the streets, in the cafes, whispers of Kofi and Zola's affair fill the air. Some condemn them as sinners, others cry conspiracy. But no one can turn away. The nation is at a breaking point. Someone answers, others want vengeance. But all want to see the truth, however ugly it may be. At home, the storm is personal. Kwame, Kofi's loyal younger brother, confronts him in the presence of Madame Abena, their fierce matriarch. The elder woman's voice rings out, a mixture of pain and fury. The family's honor is now in question. Kofi's actions threaten to shatter everything they've worked for, and Kwame's loyalty is stretched thin. But no matter how much Kofi tries to justify his choices, the weight of their mother's disappointment is unbearable. Zola sits on the edge of her bed, the silence deafening. Her heart is torn in two. She loves Kofi, but what is love when it threatens to destroy everything? Her marriage to a powerful businessman, the family that has raised her, none of it matters now. The affair has changed her, but as she looks at the ring on her finger, she wonders if she can ever turn back. The vice president, desperate to protect the country's image, orders an investigation into the scandal. Surveillance cameras are installed, and the investigation takes on a life of its own. The affair is just the beginning, but the web of lies, deception, and corruption stretches further than anyone could have imagined. Zola meets Ifeoma in secret, her heart heavy with the burden of truth. The affair was only the tip of the iceberg. The power Kofi and others hold comes with a dangerous price, one that could destroy the nation's future. Ifeoma, ever determined, begins to piece together the larger story, and soon she realizes the game is much bigger than anyone ever realized. Zola's heart shatters when she learns the truth. Kofi had been using her not just as a lover, but as a pawn in his pursuit of power. Her trust shattered sends her into a whirlwind of emotions. She feels both love and fury collide in her chest. Betrayal, the cruelest of all, now looms larger than her feelings for Kofi ever did. Kwame stands before the elders, torn between his loyalty to Kofi and the truth he cannot ignore. His brother's sins now threaten the very foundation of their family's honor. But in the end, Kwame chooses the truth. The family's name must be protected, even if it means watching the fall of the man he once admired. At the lavish banquet, Kofi stands, his face a mask of calm, but inside he is falling apart. Ifeoma's expose has already reached the press. The nation is watching, and all Kofi can do is pretend that everything is still under control while, in truth, his empire crumbles before his eyes. In the shadows of the night, Kofi and Kwame come face to face. Kofi's confession is raw, a man broken by his own choices. But Kwame can't look past the betrayal. His loyalty to family is fractured, and the truth has finally won. There's no going back. Ifeoluma's article hits the press like a thunderclap. The full extent of the corruption is now exposed. The nation reels as the truth is unveiled. Kofi's affair was just the beginning. The government is rotten, and Ifeoluma's relentless pursuit of justice has changed the course of history. Kofi's empire is no more. The city that once seemed full of opportunity now feels cold and distant. His office is empty, his power gone, and all that remains is the bitter taste of betrayal. What was once a kingdom built on secrets has crumbled into dust. Kofi Nkrumah's rise to power ended with a fall from grace. His empire, his family, and his love all lost in the wake of his choices. The story concludes with the fall of Kofi Nkrumah, a man who had everything yet lost it all. Zola, now free from the shackles of her forbidden love, begins to rebuild her life, and Kwame contemplates the weight of family honor versus justice. Meanwhile, Ifeoluma's quest for truth continues to rebuild from the scandal that shook it to its core. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel to assist me in making more videos. I am Emeka PK. Thanks and mercy.